Okay, back at it. So what I want to do is I want to have a Boolean, this is private, is playing. And then I can say if is playing was false, then I do a check. If worm input handler dot is directional press this frame. Directional press this frame. I think I should probably rename that. To was directional press this frame. Equals true here. Then I can say, I don't even need the bracket, but is playing is true, else return. Like that. So we're not really doing anything unless the game is playing. So let's see what happens. If I play, nothing should happen until I press, probably even WSD. I didn't check those, but I think those work as well. Okay, nothing's moving. I hit up, and he goes. One other thing I was thinking, if I press a direction, let me take this. So if I'm moving along and I hit left, should I hit left and then wait for it to hit? Or should it go turn left as soon as I hit left? It's going along as soon as I hit. So it's kind of like responsive now, better responsive. Except for hitting up doesn't make them like go up, but oh no. Does that work? Up and right should not have Like, he scooted. Weird. Yes, okay. I kind of need like this thing where what's happening is like I'm facing up, and if I hit down, this code down here will never change. Oh, wait. But this will never change the head direction to down. But what I can do when it's all said and done is change the input handlers to whatever I resolve to. Head direction. Setzer, how you doing? I had a little bit of an issue with my NAS. It looks good now though, like it was trying to tell me that it was already in use even though I just turned it on. And that was kind of frustrating, but I got it. Okay, so now if I hit down, okay, that's good. Sorry about the noise, it's kind of a loud rumper. So here I want to make a new worm tile. X equals head location dot X. Is this a vector? It's an int. This is a float. A new tile dot Y. What else does it need to know? Sprite. So this is going to call get body sprite. It's going to get the tile. So the tile has to already have the worm direction. If I don't pass anything to it, I can figure it out on my own. And basically what I would do is I would guess the gap, right? So I would say if it's one of the 4 coordinates would be where the head is, and one of those 4 coordinates would be where the body is. Compared to this location. I'm going to rename this to get new tile direction. And it's not going to be a void. It's going to be a worm direction. And then I am going to return null. Just, is that valid? It is. Okay. No, it's not. So what I want to do is go like if new tile dot y is less than head tile head position, sorry, head direction? No, it's head location. Location position. Head position. Dot Y. Cowboy Bebop, how you doing? Else if new tile dot Y is greater than head position dot Y. Else if new tile dot X is less than head position X. Then else if new tile X is greater than it snowed here today, although I think you've dealt with snow probably all week. And it's supposed to be in the 30s tomorrow, I believe, too. But warm again on the weekend. That's all I care about. You haven't had snow, but it's been cold. Yeah, we got flurries. Tomorrow, high of 35, low of 21. That's not probably as bad as what you're experiencing. Then Wednesday it's going to be 54, then 69, then 68, then 57, 72 on Sunday. And rain. Friday we'll get rain. We're not supposed to get rain. Oh, much rain on Sunday. I'll be able to get to the trail. Okay, so this means what? Head is going right. Head is going left. Head is going less than head position, so that's up. This means down. So we know we don't have to check left here. So we need to do if new tile dot head is going right. So I still need to check those three. So I need to check the Y's and 1X. If the Y is greater than worm tiles, let's take the worm tile. Last body equals, got last tile. Been fun dealing with shedding mud, yes. Worm tiles, and then we'll say worm tiles dot count -1. So that'll give us the latest. So when I added them, I added the first one, when I added the second, and then I added the third. So it's always going to be index 0 will be the latest. So when I add the tile, I have to add it at 0. And I can subtract from the end of the list. 0 is the beginning of the list. That makes sense. Okay. Was going, so new tile Y is less than last tile, so we're going down. So we're going to return worm direction down right, else if new tile dot Y is less than, oh maybe I did the wrong thing. Right, because if new tile Y is greater than the last tile, that means we were going up. Maybe I should rephrase these. So like last tile was less than new tile. The last tile dot Y is less than the new one, then we were going up. If the last tile Y here was greater than the new one, we were going down. Okay, so this is down, right? This is up, right? And then this is else. We're going to just return worm direction dot right. new tile y is less than the head position dot y. This is down. X is our left and right. The new tile y is greater than this is down. New tile y is less than the head, then we're going to the right. And then this means we're going to the left. So down right. This can't be here. This has to be down. Is it just down? I really messed this up, huh? So let's take this one here. No, I'll leave it. But it's not down right. So if the last tile is less than the new tile, we're already going down. So if the last tile is greater than the new tile, then we're just going straight down. Okay. And then this is down right. And then I could do like if last tile dot y is greater than new tile dot y. Last tile dot y is greater than the new tile. So we're going this way, which is left. Down left. Is your X correct? I thought negative was left. Negative is left? Of course, though, these need to be X's here. So the new tile is going to get added on. If the last tile is less than, the X is less than the new, which means we're going, well, which way are you seeing? To the right. And if the last tile's X is greater than the new tile's X, that means we're going to the left. Which you are correct. You said negative was left, yeah. Both. Maybe your eyes were wrong and my code was wrong. Okay, so going down. So I'm going to put this as saying still going down. Now going right. I don't need to do any of that. It's just all this. If head direction is down, then return down, else if head direction is left, oops, but this is down left. Else if head direction is right, turn down right. I don't need to know where. Yes, I do. However, here is probably where I could have done that head direction. Oops. If head direction is down. And then head direction is up. I'm going to change these.
And with GoDaddy's built-in AI-powered marketing tools, your business gets found and reaches more customers. When it all works together, you're not just online, you're thriving business. Start today at GoDaddy.com.
So it's up, down, left, right. Okay, so now we're going up. I can basically copy this and then just change this. Then we're still going up. And then these are just, oops, up, left, and up, right. Okay, so left is, we're going to start with the Y. So if the X tile, X is less than a new tile X, that means we're still going, greater than. That means we're still going left. Else if last tile.y. So we're going on X axis. And now I examine the y's. Okay. If the last tile y dot is less than new tile y, that means we're going up. Last tile y is less than the new tile y. Yes. Turn worm direction. This is left up. Else if last tile dot y is greater than new tile dot y, then we're going left down. So that doesn't make sense though. Because in my head I'm thinking, if we're going left and I change direction, I shouldn't be comparing the new tile. I should be comparing the head tile. Head position. This is going to be all sorts of vomit-inducing, hitting one key and going down the road, right? Okay, so still going right means if the last tile dot x shit. It's always going to be less than. If I'm going right, no matter what, the last tile y is always going to be less than the head direction or the head position. So if I continue on or if I go up and down, it's still like right there. So this has to be like new tile. Last tile. Maybe I should compare the last tile. There's probably a way to do this in one line. Yeah, I don't think so. Not that I'd be able to figure out, but you just wasted half an hour of your life watching me write code. So this is going to be. Can I salvage anything? Oops. Last tile. New tile. Okay, so if the last tile y is less than the new tile, that's up, down. The last tile is less than the new tile, that's right. Okay, and now I'm going to compare the new tile to the head. If new tile dot y is, so we're going up, so if it's less than the head position dot y, then we're still going up. So we're going to return up. Else if, now we're on the x's. If new tile dot x. So we were going up. If x is less than head position dot x, then that means that we've turned right. but not just any right. This is upright. And then else if new tile dot x is greater than head position x, we return up, nope, up, left. So we were going up to the left. So if new, so this is going down, if new tile dot y is greater than head position y. Yep, so we're still going down. Else if new tile dot x is less than head position I almost feel like I was onto something using the head direction, right? Because I know the orientation of the new tile to the last tile. But now all we need to do is add the current head direction or examine the current head direction. So like if head direction is up, return up. If head direction is right, I'm sorry, I'm gonna go left. Then we return up left. If head direction is right, then we return upright. Because it doesn't matter where it is in relation to the new tile. It's always going to be to the direction, right? If head direction equals down, return down. Else if head direction is left, return down, left. Else head direction is right, turn down right. So now that we're going right, we're going to examine right first. If head direction is right, return right. If head direction is up, then we return right up. If head direction is down, we return right down. If head direction yes is left, then return left. If head direction is up, we return left up. If head direction is down, we return left down. And just a catch-all, Probably don't need to do this 100 times. So after I reposition the head, I can then get the new direction. And then I have a get sprite something something create body tile. So this is just a temporary. Temp body tile. And then the actual body tile. Can I just say worm tiles dot insert create body tile XY, so that was temp body tile dot X, temp body tile dot Y. The direction was temp body tile dot direction. And then I say I'm going to insert it at 0. Cannot convert from worm tile to int. Oh. So 0 goes here. Does it draw the tile there? Yes. So let's see where I go. There was Office 365 admin outage today. Also, hi chat. I think Office 365 is going to go away. Where's the head? Where are you? Oh, that's because it's running. I just let it go. That's funny. So those are all ups. What will take its place, or is there no need for it anymore? 365? Is that what you were asking? Just regular Office. Or like LibreOffice or something like that. Oh, you know why? Because this little method down here that creates a body tile doesn't really create a body tile. It does, but it doesn't create one with a given direction. Do you see game sprites? I don't see game sprites. Sprite equals sprite. Get body sprite tile. So what I should be doing is console.writeLine no match. Yeah, so probably LibreOffice, or I really see Microsoft's not going to like go away, but I think they're going to lose a pretty sizable portion of the desktop OSs. So does that mean I'm always resolving to up? No, it's just because I console.wroteLine instead of debug log. Less than, greater than, less than, greater than. So there is no... Oh, first of all, that needs to be an equal sign, but I don't think that was it. So it is always resolving to up. Is it because it's a float? Last tile.y is less than new tile.y. Oh. It's not the same, right? Because I'm not really adding it until... Correct. So I wonder why that is. Let's do a little debug. These are integers, aren't they? Okay, so last tile, so give me a $, quote, last tile dot y compared to new tile dot y. Oh, that's weird. Up. Down. Last tile. Oh. A new tile dot y. Get rid of the funky characters. Right. Oops. Last tile.x. New tile.x. Left. So it is saying over here, like down, left, up. Which means I am not getting the game sprite. Debug log tile.direction. Let's just make sure that this isn't just up, up, up all the time. It is. So I'm not passing those are for create body tiles. This is the one I want. Temp body tile direction. That's when I thought I was going to use that to create it. Sorry, temp body tile dot direction. Or I just cut that out, squeezed that in there. Oh yeah, I just got to change the head sprite appropriately. My left should be upside down. There's a misalignment in the sprite sheet there too. Does that mean my sprite sheet has the head of the, oh, it is not upside down, is it? Okay, so this one here It needs to go like that. Nope. Okay. Yeah, so this here, when I'm going left, it needs to be upside down. Control T? What's the other one? Just T. Oh, okay. Flip it, mirror it on the vertical axis? Yeah. Limit Zero, how you doing? I just fried my brain. What? Are you gonna stay in the way? Oh, okay, you can go away now. Okay. So, all of these. Hey, wait. Oh, I didn't save the, I saved it, but I didn't just save it as a PNG. PNG, here we go. Okay. And then I need an int, private int, grow until, and it's going to be 0 for now, and then I'll change that to see if I can make it. It's currently growing now, but I don't want it to stop growing after a certain amount of time. So as I'm moving, okay, this is add the new tile. Force the input to be the head direction to be what we resolved to be the head direction. This is update the head sprite, and then if grow until is 0, we're going to take away, so delete, destroy. Body sprites dot count -1 dot, it was called game object. And then body sprites dot remove at Body sprites count. Okay. What's going on here? Else, then this is like grow until minus minus. Argument out of range. Oh, it's worm tiles, isn't it? Why do I have body sprites? That's the only place I'm using them. WYRM tile. Okay, and then there, I knew there was a not a game object, but sprite tile is the game object. Yeah, Limit Zero, I can't believe like when you were talking about the HIO, and I was like, oh, let's go see your HIO, and then I seen your the like the not the ray, is it like a raycast, whatever you want to call it, the vector thing. I was like, oh, I remember that. Yeah, okay, check it out. Cool. So I'm gonna get rid of the debug. Here, because that's annoying. And so I need a tail. Big into Vectrix stuff for 5 years or so. Figured you'd try to make a real game. It's a good game. I enjoy it. In your demo, didn't you used to be able to stack splashes? Although Vectrix is way harder as it is assembly. It's one of the easier retro consoles to code for. I'll leave that there. So now I need a list of apples. Because although Dragon Ball is a cool idea, It is copyrighted. No, a long time ago, you had multiplier cards that you could put underneath. Yeah, okay. Just about every card in the game to double or triple. Okay. All right, so I'm going to take the Dragon Ball and I'm going to move it on the X to -8. And then I need to take the texture camera. And do I just move it back far enough, or do I just increase the field of view until I can see it? And then this will be the entire playing field, basically. Probably want to put a wall around it and get a background going. In this method that I'm using the lists that for all of this, I don't have to worry about a stack overflow now, like in a 2D array. I can also use links find. Public. I want a list. Yeah, list. Of what? Apples. Okay, so if we're not playing, we do that. And then here we're going to randomize the first one. So we're going to say if apples.count is 0, then add apple. Getting need a public? No, sorry. Private. I do want a public, well, we'll do serialized field. Private game object Apple prefab. Probably want to do a list maybe later on if Setzer wants me to do random Dragon Balls or whatever's. But for now, we'll start off with 1. And the apple is going to just have a internal int x, internal int y, Is that it? Does it need to know what its game object is? If I wanted to eat it, destroy the game object, it can destroy the worm apple dot game object, right? That wasn't me. Not implemented exception. Should have deleted that first. Okay. I'm just making sure that it was in fact deleting the full-on body parts. Okay. Add apple. So let's go to the Dragon Ball. I'm just going to call it worm apple now. So I'm going to say, oops, I need this. Yeah. And drag and drop this there. And then, game object go equals instantiate apple prefab. Is that really lower? Yeah, there's lowercase. Apple prefab. And then go.transform position equals a new vector 2. Sure. Random.range. Unity dot. Are you kidding me? Unity engine dot random dot range. Thank you. Why is random range still here? I'm using like version 6.3. And this is the x-axis, so it's going to be anywhere between -8 +8 is range is inclusive. I'm going to have a 0 column. Good thing I won't have a -0 column, but I think I'll end up with a 0 column. Which means what? One way or the other? Or do I just leave it at 8 and then call it having a 19? 16, 17, sorry. columns. And then here, though, I'm going to go with 10, 10. And then apples, apple prefab, dot add, wait, apples, dot add, go dot get component, form apples. I kind of think I want to do this. Right, so I do that, and then apple.x equals this. Apple.y equals that. And we can add straight up apple here, but then go.transform.position equals a new vector 3, fine, whatever. Apple.x, apple.y, 0. So I do not check yet, though. Cool. Okay, so there's the random apple. However, I do have to do a Boolean valid apple placement equals false, and while valid apple placement is false, then do just this part. And then I'm going to go with apple dot worm tile body tile equals worm tiles dot first or default x equals, yep, apple x, and y equal apple y, yes. If body tile is null, then valid apple placement is true. So that way we're not trying to place the apple on a position where the body already it is, because you might not ever get it or whatever. We do risk having an endless loop, don't we? No. Yes. Unless I put this at the end of the loop. Because then up here somewhere, I will have the death check to see if the body ran into the head. Because if we ran out of tiles, then we've also ran out of room for the apple to be spawned. Okay. So now, and this, the reason why I put these in blocks is because now I can do two things. Worm apple. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this 4 times. Equals apples dot first or default it's going up, so X is head position dot X, and Y is head position dot Y. I think I want to say +1. I want to be in front of the head, so that's like where the mouth is. I need a variable first for the mouth open. Private boolean is mouth open equals false. And then at the beginning, I will close the mouth until we open it here. If apple is not null, then is mouth open is true. I'll also have to do one more check for an apple in each one to find out if the apple is on the head, then we destroy it and we get a point for that. We're going down, so that's a minus. This is going to be a little different. We're going left, so head position -1, and just simply on the y-axis. Yes? Okay, so this is check for apples in front of the mouth. This is head position plus plus, right? It's going this way. So this is +1. This is that's -1. Yes, okay. Head sprite transform position is this. I don't change. Okay. So afterwards, let's do open the mouth if needed. Okay. So if is mouth open is true, then we can do if head direction is. Should I just do it up there? No. Yeah. Because I already know what the head direction is. And then I don't even need this variable. Because the update will automatically close the mouth until the apple is there. If apple doesn't equal null, then head sprite dot sprite equals. So this is up. So this is game sprite dot head up mouth open. Head sprite dot sprite equals game sprite down. Yep. Head sprite dot sprite equals left. Sweet. Copilot's kind of. Is it Copilot? Autocomplete. Head sprite equals. Oh, sorry, dot sprite. Predictive text. Well, you didn't do it. So let's always approach it down first. Head direction is down. Head position dot y minus minus. Right, because we're going down. Then apples. Find first or default. X is on the same. Yes, the apple X is the same as the head position X. Then the apple N. Let's change these to. Oops, can't do that, huh? Might make it easier. Find an apple where the X is the same as the head position X and the Y is just above that. Same thing here. The X is the same, but the Y is lesser. And I am adding to the apples, right? Yeah, apples dot add apple. I don't know why you're blinking. Mm-hmm. I have to do the thing. The thing. Also, where's my... I guess my reset method is getting pushed down. Restart, here we go. Create body tile. Does this minus things. I wonder if this should be minus 10 now. Is that in the center of the screen? It's not really, is it? But if I say minus 10, and then this is going to be... Okay. I don't do that to that though. The position of the apple is not from a negative to a positive, it's from 0 to a positive. Minus new. You know what? Let's make the offset private vector2 tile offset. Tile offset equals new vector2 8, 10. And then minus tile offset. That's the head sprite. And then down when I create the new tile, am I allowed to do this? Can I cast it? Yeah. And now for the apples. Yes, okay. So when he gets right up on it, where his snout is on the Dragon Ball, he opens his mouth. Private void destroy apple. And then this is going to be kind of the same thing, but did we eat an apple? Instead of adding to the y, it's just like right there. Destroy apple, and I'm going to have it take an apple. Oh, I added it to the wrong thing. I don't need Okay. And now a public int score 0. I can say apples dot remove apple, and then I can still destroy apple dot game object and score plus plus. And then the next loop will create a new apple location. I want to click here so I can watch the score. Jump. Grow until equals 1. And that should make it longer. I could add 2. What's the speed variable? Update delay minus equals 0.05. So it should be like slightly noticeably faster. Okay. Kind of something like that, I think. Or that. Or that. real quick. Let's add 2 to the tail to add to the difficulty. Cool. Okay. So I think I'm done for now. I'll record a GIF so I can share with Setzer since it does look like he's on. Thank you all for stopping by. Talk to you tomorrow.